Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3, or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings, 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Your Excellency, we are quite happy to be here this evening with you to present to you the delegation that had just returned from Japan, coming back from the just concluded Olympic Games. Also to remind you, of course, I know you are aware of the fact that the Honorable Minister, through his leadership, the ministry, of course, the government through the ministry, supported in a big way Gambia's participation at the Olympics. We have worked so hard with the JNOC to ensure that a team is put together, a delegation is put together to go out there and deputize or represent the Gambia. And we are happy that we are here to present them to you. Having said that, Your Excellency, with your permission, I want to invite the Honorable Minister so that he can dwell more on some of the issues.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. the President of the Republic of the Gambia.
You start by introducing yourself.
Yeah, I first of all introduce myself. I'm Dudu Kapijuf, Alhaji Dudu Kapijuf, President President of the GNOC. Yeah. Yeah. Your Excellency, President Barrow, Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and all other protocol duly respectfully observed. I am once again a very proud Gambian, presenting to you, and by extension, the Gambian people, the gallant Gambian athletes, with accompanying delegation to the 2020 Olympic Games that just concluded in Tokyo, Japan. I can recall when the national flag was handed over to the team before the trip. They promised to represent the Gambia with honor and dignity, raising our flag at the highest level possible. The team had done just that, making the Gambia well known as a very strong force to contend with. Today, every Gambian celebrates the achievement of the Gambian team. Indeed, with the political will, your government under your leadership has assured us we are well motivated to not only see the sky as the limit, but a stepping stone to our much desired excellence in sports. I will continue to reiterate my unending appeal for more support to National Sports Association annual subvention with monthly allowances to coaches. As the National Olympic Committee, we will ensure to make available as many opportunities at our disposal as we reaffirm our strong resolve to work in partnership with the Ministry of Youth and Sport to achieve our common goals. Let us then celebrate our proud Olympians for another milestone covered and continue to work on celebrating on our achievement. I thank you. But, Your Excellency, before I close, these are the Gambian delegation to the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. You have our star and the Gambia's pride, Gina. She competed in the 100 and 200 meters. We have another young star, Gambian star, Ibrahim Kamara, a sprinter in the 100 meters. We have Ibrahim Abuare, a swimmer who was fought in the heat elimination round. That's the Secretary General of the Swimming Association. And you have the chef de mission of the Gambia Olympic team, Mr. Tony Tabal, and the medical officer, the doping control officer, Dr. Omar. And we were with the financial director, who is the treasurer of the Gambia National Olympic Committee. In part of the delegation here, you have Mr. Atto Jackson. He is the Secretary General of the Gambia Athletic Association. You have Mr. Alhaji Usman Wada, treasurer of the GNOC. And you have the executive director, Mr. Mohamed Jani. We have two able leaders from the Gambian National Olympic Committee, Ms. Mary Decker and Mrs. Janet. So, thank you very much, Your Excellency. And we have something to give you, but I'll wait until the minister delivers his speech, because we have the Olympic touch we want to show you, which was given to the athletes by the International Olympic Committee. And on behalf of the entire sporting fraternity, we thank you most sincerely for the support that you have given to sport in this country. And we hope that you will continue. And I am appealing, Your Excellency, to at least to consider increasing the subvention or the annual subvention of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, so that they will also be able to help other federations that are sometimes called briefcase association. We don't have briefcase, it's just that they don't have the strength, the will to, to support their federation because they don't have the means. I am just appealing to you, Your Excellency, so that you take note of that. Thank you very much.
Marcel, the Executive Director of the National Sport Council. And good evening to Your Excellency, President Barrow. And good evening to the Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mr. Bai, on my left here. And to our Chair, who is the Director of the National Sport Council. Of course, our uncle, Mr. Kapi, good evening, and to the Vice President, Mr. Wada, and a delegation from Tokyo, Japan, starting, of course, from the chef de mission and the doctor, Dr. Jang. Actually, Dr. Jang is the proprietor of Afrimed. He was with the team in Tokyo, asked the medical officer. Yes, that's Dr. Jang, the Afrimed, one of Afrimed.
Yes. When they were constructing it, because it's my friend who constructed the hospital.
All right.
So I was going there visit.
At the time, right?
But I've never
met him. Yes, that's him. The executive director also of the GNOC is here, Mr. Gina, was very helpful. Almost he did almost every logistics in place to ensure that the team travels successfully, and they return as well. So our athletes who are here from Mr. Njai, who is the coach or one of the coaches, to Gina Bass, the T. Ibrahim Kamara, Ibrahim Barrow, and to the staffs and everybody who is here to say good evening. Mine is going to be a very short one. Again, this ceremony actually was not intended to be very long, but we have to negotiate with Echi to make it like this. But like I said, you all know that it was planned shortly, because I left the team in Tokyo and came back on Sunday, and I went back to work on Monday. So we've been only able to make arrangements between yesterday and today. And Echi accepted to receive the team. But again, everyone, including himself, appreciates what the athletes have done. This is not the first time for some of them. They've been going out there to represent the Gambia and raising the flag of the Gambia high. But again, we are all happy this time around for different reasons. One, because it's the Olympics, it's the apex of athletics in the world. But again, because our athletes have been there and represented the Gambia. And one of the key issues that anybody will appreciate is how your country's image is made good at the international level. And yes, that can happen through diplomacy. Sometimes people do it through different means, but sports is one of the key events or activities that promotes a country's image. And Gina, Ibrahima, Fainjai, the two Ibrahimas and Fainjai, they represented the Gambia and held the flag of the Gambia very high at the opening of the Tokyo Games. And in addition to that, they went into the field or went into the ring or went into the pool to represent us and represent the Gambia. And anytime they get into any of the activities, Gambia's name is mentioned. Yes, the athlete's name is mentioned, but they represent a country that the commentators and the journalists will carry. And interestingly, some other people will not even know where Gambia is. But because Gambia is participating and is mentioned, it makes them to go online and start searching as to where Gambia is. And that is the marketing that sports can bring into the country. And that is why I believe that the President, His Excellency Barrow, understands it. He himself is a sport fan. And we've worked together since I was appointed to ensure that we provide the much needed resources to ensure that our athletes go out there and compete. Yes, government have priorities, and it will always have priorities. Competing priorities, we call it, but I want also that the people here to know that the president considers youth and sports as one of the priorities for the country, because without the young people, we don't have a better future. But the young people's interests, or one of the interests of young people, is sports. So that's why some of the investment that we are seeing in the recent 3 years, 2 years, is because of initiations that he have taken or put in place to ensure that the ministry at least have more resources to be able to support. And yes, football has been the dominant sport in the country, but our vision now is how do we ensure that we focus on all the other sports: volleyball, basketball, athletics, judo, anything that young people are doing in this country that is sport related. The governments try to provide resources, try to provide the infrastructure that is needed. And if you go out there and you do well for the country, you'll be sure to be rewarded. Small or big, it is not the amount that matters. It is the token and the appreciation that is extended to the person that have represented us and came back. And that's why we've been seeing a lot of movements around. The under 20 were here, the volleyball was here, and the national scorpions were here, and now the athletes are also here. And I want to, I'm not him, but I can speak on his behalf, at least for this one, and say that as far as Gambians continue to do well at the international level, you can be assured that HE will create time to meet you, even if it is going to be short, and extend his appreciation, the appreciation of the executive, and the appreciation of the entire country to that athlete or those athletes for having done great for the Gambia. And this time around, it's not just a meeting, but through our discussions, HE has provided a special gift specifically to Gina for different reasons. We respect all of them that have gone out there, but Gina has been out there for a long time. She's been to the All Africa Games and won bronze, silver, and gold. Then she went back to the Olympics and went to a level that probably only one athlete in Gambia's history has ever reached there, and that's a male.
Islamic Games.
The Islamic?
Islamic Games 2017.
Okay, so you got the gold.
Gold and silver.
Gold and silver, okay. So for the Olympics, no other person have reached, or no other female have reached where she reached. It's only one time that in England, I guess, that Swaibu reached the semi-final, and that's where she stopped. You know, so for Gina, this is the first time. And like I said at the airport, what is special about Gina is the fact that she was doing two events. She was doing the 100, and she reached the semi-final. She did the 200, and she reached the semi-final. And that's the great thing that we all want to celebrate her for. Ibrahima, his first trial, both of them, two Ibrahima's first trial, and they did well. Yes, they didn't reach the semi-final, but we appreciate your support or efforts. And we want to say that what is going to be presented to Gina today can be presented to any one of you if you reach that level in terms of our sport. The rest of it, there is an additional cash amount also of 500,000 that is giving to the team that went to Tokyo, and that's for everyone. So I want to thank the president for making those gifts available. I don't want to say what the other gift is; he will say it himself. But I can talk about the money, but which is 500,000. The other one, he will tell you what is specific for Gina. So I want to thank all of you and say congratulations. Congratulations to the team. And it's not just about winning medals. Of course, we want to win medals. We want to win gold, silver, and bronze. But like I said at the beginning, the participation and taking Gambia's name to the international level and hoisting Gambia's flag at that Tokyo Olympics is what is more important to us and what it brings into the country. So thank you, and Your Excellency, thank you for creating time to meet the team. And you can see him like he's in sports today with the JNC tracksuit. So thank you, Excellency, and everyone else. Thank you, and you have a good evening.
Good evening, my cabinet, the cabinet members, and evening to my fellow athletes. I would like to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who is here to making this day possible to be here. Great honor to each and every one of us here, and it was not an easy journey, but we have try with my fellow athletes. So we are going to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you here. And thank you, Mr. President, once again, because this is the second meet with you, which have never happened. So with your time, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, Deputy Permanent Secretary, the Olympic President and the Vice President, and our very important visitors today, who have been very, very busy during this period, because you have to be fit to qualify and get to Japan. It's a great pleasure and an honor to receive you at the State House. We are proud of you. Flew the Gambian flag high, and you have made name for the Gambia. There is no doubt you are all stars, because now before you get to the Olympic, you have to pass through primaries. That means you have to qualify to get to the Olympics. Your efforts have already been recognized, and we as Gambians, we are proud of you. I will seize this opportunity to congratulate all of you on my own behalf, on behalf of my government and the Gambian people, and to assure you that as President, as Head of State, we will do everything possible to continue supporting you in the best interest of sports. The advice is, you are young athletes, don't be carried away by social media or by the people around you. Create time for yourself to work hard. One day, I might go to the airport to receive you, because I've always been discussing it with my wife. I say, if Gina happened to win a medal, or any of the athletes win a medal, I will make myself available at the airport to receive it. It didn't happen, but you tried. It is always good to try. And today, every Gambian is proud. The athletes went out there, did their best, and made the Gambia proud. That's why we created time to receive you. As a team, you have to work together. Support each other. Even with limited resources, with hard work, you can make a huge difference. We have seen athletes who went to the Olympics 2-3 times. They are not able to win. But at the end, they become winners because you learn from experience. And we have no doubt, if these people are given support, I think they can excel to another level. It is possible. Other countries have done it. It's not the size of the country that matters, but what we can do as a country. That's what matters. With the sport levy, we will see how best we can increase the sport levy. Because recently I met the council, the sports council, is it? Yes. I was really very, very happy after listening to them that the levy will make a big difference for the sporting family. Increasing the levy will make a huge difference, and it can take Gambia to another level. So Gina, others, Dr. Jany. I'm very proud to meet Dr. Jany for the first time. I've been visiting his place. I was part of the project when he was doing the Alphabet building. He's my friend who was the contractor. But I'm very proud of him. He did very well. He's providing services to Gambians and even non-Gambians. So for him to sacrifice and be part of this team, definitely that have shown that he have interest in sport and have interest in this country. He is also ready to support because he doesn't have time. He's a very busy man. So I will thank the entire team, Mr. Mendy and others. I will thank everybody for the support you have given to these young people. Let's continue to support them. We have hope that maybe before France, we will see a different Gina. On behalf of the sporting family and the government, we decided to present you with a brand new car. It is how in the social media, but we want to encourage you so that we can create the environment for all of you to excel in life. It is a token, but you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. As far as the resources are there, the political will is there to support all of you. We are proud of you. Thank you very much, Mr. Minister. I think appointing you as a minister also, I think it was the right decision. Congratulations once more again. Gambians, we are proud. We look forward to seeing more Ginas. But this is an inspiration. Everybody will watch this on TV. Your family will be very proud today. Your friends will be very, very proud. You have made every Gambian proud. It's an inspiration for other young people. You can give other young people confidence that I can make it at the highest stage. I was watching her running, and it was very late, but I waited for the time to watch her run. I was very proud when I was watching you run. And thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much for putting the Gambian flag high. Thank you very much for your commitment and dedication. This is national duty. And everybody have your own quota. Dudu Kabijufia, who is your president, is a very famous man. He has been a sportsman all his life. But still, I know he retired, but he's not tired. So, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Give her free insurance, and it's not third party, but it's a premium.
Comprehensive.
Comprehensive, yes. So that's Prime Insurance. They have decided to give the insurance for her for free for 1 year to cover the vehicle as well.
Okay,
So they also gave me this to give it to Gina, and Gina will. That's for you from Prime, an insurance for your vehicle. So the rest of it is okay, thank you.
agada
ke mbijan ro aga nyaade
albaka
mbaka kordan
yo nga transfer la sto
ya transfer la
ha code nyinji
okay ko sana
nsila id soto
ah sa so sorry agada
mbijan ro
albaka
mbaka
bara alla service o tariya
mbale
ko ki janna nun kuno bara tariya
jannom yona forest de bureau gambia ton kon nano mbali ya bere birin koyna fo kato
bari si kodo kino kato ni fo bolon blabe
56 branches mola soto gambia jam
ha
gambia kono ani gambia bantala bankol nko kodo kiya bere kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw jannom number 1 ti nyonta andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale le dadi ma nin domorol ni fana beteata gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je
wo moyo diat
apelenta
baraka ni me lafta nyelen kendol e bina
yalo bukani la ko la baraka ba
yalo ndel chosano lo
baraka.
We live in a day and age where technology is creating a world without borders, filled with unlimited potential to improve the lives of the people around us. Innovorex Global Health ushers in a new way of leveling the playing field with increased access to quality healthcare services delivered at your doorstep. Our qualified professionals are equipped with state-of-the-art point-of-care testing technology to conduct tests such as kidney function, liver function, electrolyte tests, body composition, hemoglobin, A1C, and many more services with the highest efficiency in delivering results. The addition to our flagship Wellness on Wheels, more fondly known as WOW Delivery Service, brings the entire clinical experience full circle. IGH has remained committed to creating the future of healthcare delivery. Gone are the days of sending loved ones outside the country for basic medical services. Innovorex Global Health offers a new peace of mind and takes pride in delivering the quality of care we all deserve.